Now fans from deep in the heart of Texas who come to you from Minute Maid Park in downtown Houston as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN. Tonight, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Houston Astros. Hello, everyone. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Okay, Joe, now, we're just about ready to get going here, but what do you think about the Diamondbacks in this ballgame?
Well, they'll be looking for their 7th straight win, so you can figure the momentum will be on their side. When you're in the middle of a streak like this, you show up at the ballpark expecting to win, and that can be a huge advantage.
Andy Pettit will be doing the pitching. Well, if you face this guy, probably your batting average won't go up. Hitters hitting only 185 against him for the year.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettit. And he had problems with his left elbow last year that eventually required season-ending surgery. But this guy, when he's healthy, he's still one of the top pitchers in the game.
The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch to him. And he watches it go inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line. He finds the wall and he makes the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, what a play. Berkman goes over the wall that time. He brought this one back into the ballpark. Let's have a look, Joe.
He's got this thing measured from the second it leaves the bat. Good awareness to know exactly where he is in relationship to the wall. Then he leaps up and spears it. That's a big play.
Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Troy Gloss, he'll be hitting third in that lineup. First pitch, here it comes.
If you stay down, you're not going to get hurt. Just keep the fastball low.
He throws inside for a ball. That evens up the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Everett gets there in time to make the great running catch. Tough luck there. He hit it right on the screws, but unfortunately right at the shortstop. Here's the Astros defense. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Grounded softly to short. Lamb has got it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. It was a close play at first.
This is a little too close for comfort. You see that last little stretch, but he's called out. Close play.
And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Javier Vasquez will be their starter in this one. He's still looking for his first win this year. And Joe, his ERA is just above 4.20.
But I know they're pleased that they have Javier Vasquez on the mound for him. This guy's one of the underrated pitchers in the game, but he has great stuff. I mean, he has overpowering stuff at times. He's an all-star.
Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Fastball, and he's taking all the way. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fastball in there, and it's now 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. Over to first for out number 1. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell is in the number 4 spot in the batting order. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes. Good hard side of that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Johnny delivers a changeup on this one. K-Zone will show us where it hit the strike zone.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
And here's how the Diamondbacks will look defensively. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. On the ground to short. The throw to second.
John, with 2 outs, you just want to hit a ball hard somewhere, and here he comes up with a solid base hit.
Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. No runs on a hit and 1 man left out. After 1, and we have no score. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. Luis Gonzalez will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Berkman has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
They had him played perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to short. Lamb has it on the hop. On the first, for out number 2. Alex Cintron is up now. 1 home run so far this season. Slugging under 400. First pitch on the way. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. On the way. Right back to the mound. Everett is right there. Throws to first in time for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half inning. On now to the last half of the second, and we are scoreless. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup. Looked at. 0-1.
Well, that pitch started up, but because it's a changeup, the bottom falls out of it.
There's a swing, and the ball hit high in the air, deep into right field. Out of here, a home run!
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career, and he does it again here. John, this is a terrific follow-through. Just watch this one. It doesn't get any better than this.
This is one of those homers where everyone's head just follows the ball. The whole ballpark knows where it's going immediately, and they all go, whoa.
And I don't blame him. That was a big fly.
Jose Vizcaino comes in with 5 home runs so far this year. He's got 21 RBIs thus far. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Adam Everett comes up to the plate here. He's batting .271. He's got 7 home runs. So far, he's had 15 runs batted in this year.
Now he's thrown the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch.
3-1. He's still looking at a good hitter's count here.
Now the 3-1 pitch. The 3-1 pitch is a curve. That's by him. 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Brad Ausmus
comes up to the plate now. 1 home run so far this season. He's got 4 RBIs.
First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
He delivers.
Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
The Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. We'll go to the top of inning number 3.
Houston is out in front.
1-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Luis Terrero
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a check swing on a ball that misses, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Checked his swing that time, but it's in there. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes. And he fooled him a bit as it's a check swing strike. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good cutter. Swung out and missed for the first out.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. This one's coming in on him, and he chased it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
First pitch to him. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on and fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. Well, he's in good pitching rhythm now, John. This strikeout on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
Vasquez
Will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game.
First pitch, here it comes.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitcher.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a cutter moving across the plate. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Astros on top, 1-0.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Jason Lane
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He kicks, he throws.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
Well, he must have been looking for something off speed because that's a pitch he can handle.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Gonzalez goes over and puts it away.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Gloss has it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. We're through 3 innings now. The Astros lead 1-0. Top of the lineup coming up next. Troy Gloss will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes.
That pitch needs to be moved out over the plate and down. Too far inside.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a sinker. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a swing of the ball hit pretty well down the right field line. Into the corner. Fair ball. The throw to third. And he is out at second. Cada, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. He throws. This one swung on and hit in the air. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, and now you can see how costly that base running mistake was. Instead of a possible big inning, now there's 1 on and 1 out.
1 out, a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Berkman is there to put it away for out number 2.
He gets too far underneath this thing and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Luis Gonzalez up to the plate. He finished last season with 17 home runs. He's got a .489 career slugging percentage. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And the sinker swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's see the pitch on K-zone. It was a sinker. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Green makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down. Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Gloss is there. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single. Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch. Swing and a roller towards the hole. To second for 1 and 2. A double play.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you on K-zone to give you a better look. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. The Astros on top, 1-0. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Alex Cintron is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
Gets the call at the knees, and that evens up the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb is there to play it on the hop. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Cintron,
he's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it.
And he delivers.
A sinker misses. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped way up there to shallow right. Vizcaíno takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out. Terrero will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot on the bench.
Nothing across. Here in the inning, we go to the bottom of the 5th. The Astros lead it 1-0.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Adam Everett
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. They throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
Runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
He throws.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Bloss has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
Bloss takes away a hit with a great diving catch, a Gold Glove play.
Well, you can't hit a ball any better than this, but the third baseman does a great job of leaping out, leaving his feet, and catching it right in the pocket.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever. There's a swing at a high drive down the left field line,
and foul. He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Seems like he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters. John, he delivers a 4-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone.
He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
First pitch to him. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time.
The pitch.
Can't catch up that time, and it's a swing and a miss. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
K-Zone will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
The Astros get no runs on one hit, and they leave a man at second. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
Houston with the lead.
1-0.
And for the benefit of those who have just tuned in, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan. This is Major League Baseball on ESPN. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Sean Green.
And there's a ball hit pretty well down the line and right. This ball is curving
And foul. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Berkman is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Vasquez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
He finds a pitch he can drive, and his hands flow through the zone perfectly. He's in scoring position with 1 out. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a four-seam fastball.
Green will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
Here it comes.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at it.
Yes, great pitching, Joe.
Matt Cada
Is the batter. Last season he had just 2 home runs all year and slugging .400 for his career.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. The throw to the plate.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Runners at first and third, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
Now that's a clutch AB right there. They needed a big hit to tie this game up, and bam, they got it. We've got ourselves a brand new ball game.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch, here it comes. This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's off the wall. The throw to the plate. Not in time at the plate as he's able to score easily.
John, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Robbie Hammett
Steps into the batter's box. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is under .450.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing.
Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul, down the left field line. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is. And he swings and hits this one foul.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Struck him out. And he gets out of it with just limited damage.
We're going to take a look at this sinker on K-Zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
The Diamondbacks get 4 hits in the inning and push 2 runs across the plate. On to the bottom of the 6th. The D-backs are on top 2-1.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Lance Berkman
Is coming up 3rd in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter.
changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to 3rd. And foul. 1 ball, 1 strike the pitch. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
This one is high and outside to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Gloss is up with it. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single.
Leadoff man's aboard. Let's see how they decide to play it here. He winds up with a throw he has to make all the way across the diamond. He just couldn't get it there in time.
Now, if this was a throw being made by a second baseman with his arm, I don't think it would have been any kind of a play at all. He wouldn't have even had a chance at it. But this guy had enough speed to beat that long, strong throw.
Absolutely. The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
He delivers.
And he tries to get one down. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That's how you move the runner over. Square around and bunt the ball down the line. And that's enough to move the runner in a scoring position with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in. Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation. Time to rally back.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Cada has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Jeff Bagwell
Steps up to the plate. Last year, he hit 27 homers. Lifetime, his slugging percentage is at .542.
I like this steal, John. He had a good leadoff second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you're one of the great base stealers of all time, Joe, so if you like it, I definitely like it.
I like it.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sharp bite to that slider. Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
And that misses outside. 2-2. He's at the belt. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez puts it away, and the side is retired.
We've got a second now to see the cutter on K-zone.
This was a big-time, tough situation, and somehow he found a way to get out of the jam.
Johnny's staring down one of the game's best hitters, and he manages to get him out by working him upstairs. Just a nice bit of pitching.
The Astros get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. On to the 7th inning we go. The Diamondbacks lead it 2-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Alex Cintron
Will be the first man up.
swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1.
The pitch.
Grounded softly to short. Everett has it on the hop. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
They've got the leadoff man aboard. It's still close, so they could easily use an insurance run or two. Yeah, it's a close play at first, just a split second quicker on the throw, and he would have been out.
As it turns out, it was the runner racing against that throw, and this time the runner beat the throw.
That it was, and he made it safely.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
John, the last thing this pitcher wanted to see was back-to-back hits here to start the inning. He can't let this deficit get any larger this late in the ballgame.
Qualls, he'll be coming into the game to take over the mound duties. He's got 7 wins for the year.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here.
First pitch to him.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he's set. Here's the... And that swung on the line softly towards first. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Not in time at the plate as he's able to score easily.
He knows he's going to get something to hit here with nobody out, and he comes through with a base knock and an RBI. Attaboy.
Vasquez will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch to him.
On the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
A dive, but he's back in easily. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Sean Green
is up now. This past season, he had 28 home runs. His career slugging percentage.
swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base.
Matt Cada comes to the plate. Last season, he had just 2 home runs all year and slugging .400 for his career.
First pitch, here it comes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
I think that one flew on him a bit, but it still caught the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Falls, puts it away, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks scored 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base.
7th-inning stretch time in Houston.
The Diamondbacks lead 4-1.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to left.
Gonzalez
boots it.
This is one he'd probably rather we didn't show on replay, John.
Yeah, but that's just not the way we are. Whether they're good plays or bad, we show them all. And I'm sure he'd rather not remember this one. This was not good.
You got that right.
Grounded back to the mound. There's one. On to first. Safe as they can't get the back end. Valverde
is going to be the new pitcher. He's still looking for his first win this year.
Boy, and we saw a terrific performance by the starter. He won't see his way through to the end, but he really pitched a great ball game.
Adam Everett
will be batting. Last season he had 8 home runs. Brought home 31 last season.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There he goes, towards second.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
Brad Ausmus
will be batting here. Last season, he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
And he dives back safely.
Hunter and Scrubbs in at second base with 2 down.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball, swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Pitch on the way.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the mound. Valverde is right there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Astros pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Arizona's on top, 4-1.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up. Luis Gonzalez is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Over to first for out number 1. Gonzalez will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Everett has got it. From his knees, got him. What a play. Hammett will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Lamb has got it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. Bagwell is very impressive here. A great play. He was off balance and still made the play.
Nothing quite like it. He knows it's urgent and he can't hold on any longer. He fills this thing out and just uses his instinct. Nice job.
And they go quietly this half inning. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. The Diamondbacks lead it 4-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Jason Lane
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
He deals.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away. You'll see this one going up and away as a hitter. That pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it. Nobody on base with 1 out.
On the ground to third. Tracy has it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Jason Lane
comes in now. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. Last year had 19 RBIs.
One of the toughest pitches to hit is a hard pitch up and diving in. They hate to see that slider pouring in on them.
The 1-0 pitch is a cutter that travels outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. He got his 2-0 fastball and he missed it. 2-1.
Man, a big cut at that one, but he swung right over the top.
The 2-1 offering. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1. Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that falls for a base hit.
Runners are critical late in the ballgame, even with 2 outs. They're going to need a few more hits, though, if they want to tie this baby up.
First pitch on the way. Grounded down the first base line. Green has it. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on one base hit and a runner left at first. We're through 8, ninth inning coming up. The D-backs are on top, 4-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Alex Cintron
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. He kicks, he throws. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Lane glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high and the left fielder moves to his left and he puts it away.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
1-0 pitch is a curveball in there. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Kroger will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Bagwell has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
This ball's hit on the seams, but luckily the first baseman's got himself a big mitt over there.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
You're never going to get a better pitch to hit than that. Swing, batter, swing.
He's ready. Now the 2. There's a swing and a rocket toward short, and that gets down for a base hit.
Boy, John, what an AB. He makes it look easy here with this swing. But coming off the bench cold is one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 down, runners at first and second.
A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks get 2 men in scoring position on a couple of hits, but can't get the key hit to bring anybody around. And we move on to the last of the 9th.
Arizona is leading
4-1.
the middle of the order. The 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner. And man, that's 101 power baseball right there. Well, the crowd is behind him. They want to see him get on base.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Good reactions out there on the mound to glove this thing and throw to first base.
Lamb will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right. And it drops in for a base hit.
This is good bat speed here. Inside fastball, he really turns on it.
Vizcaíno comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. He delivers. Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, way back there. Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to the plate.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Everett will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Runners at second and third with 1 out. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Clayton has it, and the runners will have to stay put at second and third. Brad Ausmus digs in. Last season he had 5 home hit in the air to center field. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate.
And the comeback continues. Big hit there. And just like that, we've got a 1-run game. This one's not over yet.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive back. Something may be up here. And a throw over to first. A little bit close that time, but he's back in there. Swinging at a ground ball to short. Clayton is up with it. The Arizona Diamondbacks are able to win this one, Joe. A very fine victory for them on the road.
And John, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and beat another big league team, you got to consider yourself lucky.
Javier Vasquez was really strong out there in the mound. He just wouldn't give anything up. And we have to make him our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Well, he would have liked to have finished what he started, John, but he can't complain too much about not being able to. They get to win, and he gets the most important thing he could possibly have, a phenomenal outing, the kind that you can build on for the future.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long. Thanks for tuning in, and good night. And again, the final score, the Arizona Diamondbacks take the victory 4-2. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from the Lone Star State.